Hey everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and as always here with my husband Noel, running those graphics, doing our cameras. Good morning, Southern Charm. Hello, Shalom, if you're still here. I saw your message before the show. I love it when people do that. It always makes me happy. I'm like, oh, look at, they left me a message. Hey, Kate. All right, you guys. Josie, good morning. We are doing our primitive show. You know, I look back, I tried to find vintage Vicky. Hello. I tried to figure out when the last time I did a primitive show was. And it's been a long time. Usually it's every month, but it's been quite a while. So I've got a lot of stuff, been collecting. Oh my gosh, I'm missing good mornings here. Hold on. Graham's house, hello, and cherished. Welcome in, everybody. So today we're going to have some fun. Everything starts for $1. In the auction tab, everything's $1. I have just a few things in the bin. I'm really starting to move away from loading the bin up too much for my Saturday shows, but there's a few things. Shipping is a max of $4.50. Let me know real quick let's see, are you guys seeing, did you see $4.50 along the top? Is that what it's showing for you? Because I had some issues this week with shipping, so I want to make sure that's what you guys are seeing along the top of the screen. Hopefully, can somebody give me a thumbs up? Or I can pin something. Yes? Okay, perfect. Cool. We had some issues and I had to contact Whatnot, so you're going to hear me start checking on this almost every single show. You're window shopping and learning. Well, welcome in. I'd love to have you here. Come hang out, be part of the chat. We're going to play a game this morning too. So nothing too intense, but what I have done is loaded some giveaways. Kelly's Place, good morning, Medic Girl. No, not here, just in the show notes. So it should be going across the top. But I had enough yeses that I feel confident that it should be set right. So for the giveaways, every time I'm looking, I'm a little nervous now on shipping. We're just going to go with it. It's supposed to be $4.50. I checked before the show. It's what it said. And some people said they did see the $4.50 on the top of the banner. It's good. Okay, thank you, Southern Charm. All right. I'm like, yes, no, maybe. When we do giveaways today, so we're only going to do 10, but every time the giveaway is going to be one of these trivia cards. We've got some 1944 actual trivia cards here. Hello, the Aaron Sphere. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to read the trivia question out loud just so we can have some fun in the chat. I dropped the answers. And then you'll get the card, plus you'll get a vintage postcard. So nothing super big for the giveaways, just a little bit of fun today. But only when you come in. Okay, thank you, Kate. So it's just right when you enter. It'll scroll across the top and then it goes away. Perfect. All right, so let's get going. I am going to go back and forth between I have about 25 items listed and I have a ton of random polls. So we're going to kind of go back and forth. We're going to do a few, then we will focus on pre-bids and then do the rest. So that's how we're going to do it. If there is something you really, really want, I suggest throwing a pre-bid on it. It can guarantee it's going to happen a little bit earlier in the show. With that, let's go ahead and we're just going to start with the first item here. The first item on my list happens to be a pre-bid one. So let's get going. The bird theory. Good morning. Let's do the accordion rack. Check this one out, you guys. This is so cool. It's a little like loose. You could feel it's kind of a little loosey-goosey there, but it still works wonderfully. You can see it goes, some of the pegs you may just need to tighten. They are all there. They just may need a little tightening. And you do have, up here at the top, you have the holder so you can hang it up that way or that way. So you can hang it either direction. And it measures when it's like this, 12 inches. The wood is nice and weathered wood. I got a sticker. Look at that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try 15 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we're going to try 15 seconds here. I may drop it back down to 10, but that is up and running right now. So I'm sitting here chit-chatting with my husband this morning, and I look up and I'm like, oh my gosh, the show's supposed to start in 28 seconds. And Jackie, thank you so much. That is heading to you. See if we can get a label to print. All right, these first labels are always the hardest ones to peel off. There's nothing to grab on there. And that was a first purchase. Thank you so much, Southern Charm. Ducks in the chat for first purchases.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I turned my iPad on right as the purchase was ending, so I didn't have time to see it. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a random item next. Oh, goodness. Not even sure what I should pull. We're going to start with something little down here. Check this out. This one is so cool. If you collect like the vintage bathroom stuff or just jars or advertising, how cool is this? This is a pure petroleum jelly, has the most antique looking label on the lid there. There you go, up close. Should I move that over? How cool is that? And you can even see some remnants of it inside there. You've got a scratched up lid, totally rusty crusty. What I love about that is that label. How pretty is that label? And that's running right now. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, that is heading to you.
Thank you.
All right, okay. I complain about my labeler every single week. That is just a little too slow for me. All right, let's see. Good morning, Modern Elegance. Thank you so much. I was mouthing to my daughter, I'm like, go give me my tape measure. I don't have it here. You guys, this looked like a popular item. There's quite a few pre-bids on this. This is one of the ones I was really excited to run today. I found this a while ago and I've been holding it for this show. But look at this Bible. Look at the beauty of this antique Bible here. Let me get my comments down so I can see it. I'm pretty sure this is leather bound. I put leather bound with the question mark. I'm pretty sure that this is leather. It's absolutely gorgeous. The spine is in really good shape. We do have some discoloring, like maybe it got wet at some point in time. Let me open it up and show you from the top. All right, so there we go. So you can see some writing in here. It says like 1881, somebody wrote in here. The spine is still attached, but it is aged. And then 1849, can we zoom in on that? So it's the New Testament, and I'm pretty sure if you guys can read 1849, one or the other. My old eyes aren't quite making that out. But just so you can see it, we do have a little bit of watermarks, but think about the age on that, how old this is and how great a shape it still is in. And we're going to go ahead and run that right now. Isn't it beautiful? And that's going up and running. And I didn't turn it over, but I'll show you the back side too, just so you can see the full beauty of it. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Thanks for your bids. And Melissa, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do something else this time. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. This is a really cool piece. So this is going to be a random one. Extra piece of tape I forgot to take off. You know what I love about this? One, it has that crock look to it. It is a pottery piece, but it's an advertising piece. Down there on the inside, let me see if we can show you. It says Royer's Food Store, which I thought was so neat. So Royer's Food Store stamp on the inside. We have a couple for syrup. Thank you, Southern Charm. I didn't know that. Now we know this is a syrup. I think that would be just the right amount of creamer for my coffee in the morning. Let me show you the bottom of it. It is still in really great shape. And that's up and running right now. It stands, just for your reference, about 5 inches tall. Thank you for your bids. We have a couple like of these advertising type where it has like a company name on the inside. We have a really cool bowl coming up too that has that. It's in great condition. It really is. Vintage Vicky with the first purchase. Ducks in the chat, everybody.
Your first purchase.
Let's go ahead and get one of those giveaways going. All right, it is going now. Let's see what's next on our auction list. Oh, we're just going to go straight to the big items. So you guys, I have decided with the changes in shipping to go ahead and I'm going to get all my big items sold in the month of July before we hit August. just because we're a little unsure on how much it's going to cost us for those bigger items. So you're in luck today. I've got quite a few heavy, big things happening. Let's see, this one's buried. We're going to get to it though. Give me just a second and we'll grab this out. Now, the antique store I bought this from, it had a tag that said antique. I don't know how to evaluate these, so this is going to be up to you guys to determine the authenticness of this or not. The tag said that this was brass. I'm just telling you what the tag said. I kind of think it is patinaed brass. It looks like it to me. But here we go. It is a national washboard. How gorgeous is all that patina? Nice old weathered wood on it. It does stand 24 inches tall, so this is a big piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the wood here. At the bottom, we have a little bit of chippiness on the wood. I think it's just absolutely beautiful, and I love how fainted that is. We're going to go ahead and get that running right now. And that's going. Look at Southern Charm. She's like, oh, I like that. I thought this was really cool. Thank you so much for your bids. And Ranch Hand Finds, that is heading to you. Thank you. I can guarantee you my daughter, who's my packer, she's coming in grabbing stuff as it sells, is going to take one look at that and she'll be like, no, I'll save that for you. I'm sure that's what she's going to do. Let's do another wood piece while we're looking at some wood. So here we have, it's not a masher. Does anybody know the actual name of this? I'm not sure exactly what, besides like as a weapon, I'm not sure what you would use this for. Some kitchen utensils, you can tell I don't cook very often. But look at, somebody painted a face on it. How absolutely stinking cute is that face on there? Now, I don't know if it came like that. Is it a pestle? Okay, I'm used to seeing pestles smaller, like as a set. But okay, we're good. We're going with pestle. So we're going to go ahead and run this one. Let's switch to the other camera, please. Come on, you're failing at your job. Let's get going here, mister. All right, it is 9 inches tall. There's your happy guy face on there. Somewhat weathered wood. And that's about to run right now, up and going. So what are your plans for today? I am driving 2.5 hours to Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, to an antique store that I visit about twice a year. Whoa, that was loud. Nothing broke, just stuff falling. And who was it? Thrifty Trish, thank you. Thrifty DIY Trish, thank you so much. Trish, thank you.
Thank you.
Ducks in the chat, everybody, for that first purchase. I got sidetracked with stuff falling off my shelf behind me.
Thank you for
Mini
your
golf
first
and
purchase.
dinner, that sounds like fun. Saturdays are my main sourcing days. Those, because I work all week, Saturdays are the day that I have to go sourcing. Not that I'm complaining. I love to shop, so I'm good. You're missing out on some great estate sales. The Bird Theory, why? You could, I hope it's not for Whatnot. You could just take Whatnot with you. Let's do this tollware. Your first show, Robin's Closet, that's going to be awesome. Y'all, there's somebody having a first show. This is a great time to click and follow and support everybody else in the community. For work, yeah, that sucks. Let's do this tollware piece. I'm a very plain girly. I like black, browns, just the naturals. You can see these type of colors. So when I see something with black, that's black with some vibrant colors, totally my vibe. You're working hard. This is the best kind of work ever right here. So I am all about the black base with the bright, vibrant colors on it. So we have this tollware tin. I'm going to show you up close. There is a tad bit of paint wear. It's old. There's some scratchiness on it. It is a tin because we are in a primitive show, right? So we expect a little bit of that to be happening. We have a little bit of rusty crusty going on, but mostly overall in great shape. Who's going to get that? Toby. All right, we're going to come back and do that giveaway. As soon as we run this, we're going to pull the card for you. So we have a gorgeous tin here. Let's see if I can open it. Some of these are a little sticky. Yeah, that one's a little hard. I'm not going to struggle with it. So no, it's more for decoration. I'm having a hard time getting the lid off. And that is up and running right now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Vintage Vicky, that is heading to you. Thank you. Let's see here.
Thank
Get
you.
this label, and we're going to pull one of these trivia cards. Let's see if anybody knows trivia from 1944. We're going to randomly pull a card. This is going to be the card you get for your giveaway, and they are actual playing cards. So let's just pull one out here, and let's see. I hope it's not the one. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. Sorry, that one is about Nazis. I don't do that stuff. Sorry. We're going to pull another one. All right. Here we go. Let's see what your trivia question is. It says, which G.I. Joe left the Pied Piper singing group to go solo? Like I have a clue. 1944. If anybody knows that, throw it in the chat, and I'll tell the answer in just a minute. Let's get to our next item. Let's do another picture, a small picture. Look at how beautiful this one is. I don't know if you would consider this Flow Blue. It looks almost like a reverse drip glaze, but it's not a drip glaze. So I am not sure what you would call it, but it is stained and crazed and stunning. Let's see it up close so you can see all the crazing on it. Look at that. So I'm not sure, it kind of has Flow Blue feeling to it, but I've never seen one like that. Tons of crazing. The top is completely stained. We do have some decorative elements going on here. It's in wonderful shape. No real markings on the bottom to identify it, but it's gorgeous. 6.5 inches tall. And that is up and running right now. If you guys think this is Flow Blue, let me know. I'm not, this one I'm a little unsure about, and I don't always go and research all the items, so. Thanks for your bids. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. That is going to you. All right, let's see the answer on our trivia card. So the question was, which G.I. Joe left... He's telling me to wait. Are you going to switch the camera back to me? Thank you. Which G.I. Joe left the Pied Piper singing group to go solo? It is a 6 of spades. Joe Stafford. Does anybody know who Joe Stafford is? I have no idea. Hopefully the rest of these questions will be easier. My husband goes, I'm like, we have 1944 trivia. Oh, the Grass Glenny, we did, but let me tell you about it. We actually unpacked it and tried to put it up this morning, but it beeps. Every time you change it, it like sends out this high-pitched beeping noise, and there is no way to turn it off. So I packed it back in the box, and I'm going to send it back, and I got to look for another one. But it was about this tall, stoplight, red, yellow, green, just like a normal stoplight. So now I just got to find one that doesn't beep, because it was really annoying. Let's move on to the scraper. Okay, so this one I picked up at an estate sale. Surprise, surprise, I actually went to an estate sale, not on day one. I was a day 3 person going to this estate sale. And they had a tag on here that said it was an antique butler with a scraper. That's what the tag said. So that's what I put in my, or not butler, crumb catcher, same concept. What I put in my description. Whether that's the truth of this or not, this is an amazing piece. First of all, let's look at this scraper. It is so weathered, so beat up at the ends. How beautiful sitting in a crock would that be? That wood, I love beat up old wood. And then this wood too on here. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Is nice and just weathered, beat up, so smooth. All one piece, so it was carved all together, so there's no like separate handles or anything. And we'll show you from the top of that one. 12 inches long. And that's running right now. Thank you for your bids. Good morning. Did you get your fairy lamp? Yes, thank you. I'm so happy. Ranchan Finds, congratulations. I'm so glad I got to you. No matter how hard we try to pack grade,
Thank you.
I'm always still worried about, when stuff ships. Thank you, SS Vintage. I was saying at the beginning of the show, it's been a while since I've done a primitive show, so I have a whole shelf full. So when I store my inventory, I store it by like rolling carts, by shelves. And I didn't even pull everything off. Some of the stuff I have, I'm saving for the next show because it's been so long. I've been buying for weeks and weeks now. But thank you very much. Okay, let's do a random item here. We're going to switch gears here. We're going to go something completely a little bit different. But we're going to do 4 of these plates. I was going to do 2 and 2, but you know what? Who needs 2? You need 4. You need a full, like 4 people, mom, dad, 2 kids type thing to sit down and eat or to spread on your gallery wall. These ones are absolutely beautiful. Of course, there's a sticker on the bottom, so I cannot read it. But we have 2 of the covered bridges, and it is the Friendly Village pattern. I should have known that off the top of my head. So we have, is that upside down? No, that's the right way. So you're going to get 2 that are the covered bridge. They look like this. They're in great shape. You're going to get 2 covered bridges, and you're going to get 2, are these different? Yeah, these are different. We've got like a schoolhouse here, and then this is a different style of a covered bridge. So you get a little bit of variety. These are all ironstone, so this is a show I love to put my ironstone in. So you're going to get 4 ironstone plates. They are all in great shape. They are all the Friendly Village, a little bit different on the designs. And remember, shipping is only $4.50, so you're not going to pay too much to have 4 heavy ironstone plates shipped to you. You're going to get all 4 of those. Up and running. Thank you so much for joining through a shared link. I really appreciate you coming over. If you are just joining, welcome. My name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. We run all auctions at $1. Shipping is $4.50, and today is all primitives. Tiny the artist, hello, welcome in. Vintage Vicky, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it not printing for me today? All right, it is, maybe not. All right, it's going slow. Going slow. Let's do another pre-bid here. We're just kind of working down the list for our pre-bids. We have some more plates. These ones are gorgeous, you guys. The purple on these is everything. I fell in love with the purple on this. I have them up here. So these are saucers. You're going to get 4. And they are so gorgeous. This is the Woods Burnsome of England. I will show you the back. Let's turn it over here so you can see the detail. They are all matching, and it is that purple and white. I put the size in the description. There is your back. So you got your Woods and Burnsome Maker's Mark right there. All of them are the same. So you're going to get 4 exactly the same. Those are about to run right now. And they are going. Can we show from the top? He's getting there. You go. Thank you so much. I don't come across the purple and white very often. I was really excited to find the purple and white. Such a pretty color combination. Hey, Monster Mama, congratulations. You guys, if you are new to Zoe's Treasures or new to Whatnot at all, make sure you're checking those show notes. We always do coupons for if it's the first time you've bought on Whatnot or the first time you bought from me. And if you've bought from me before, you know every single show we have rewards cards, the numbers in the chat. And on our Saturday show, so during the week, we do $5 off with your rewards, combination of rewards cards. On Saturdays, it's always $8 off. So it's a really good way to save some money on one of your favorite items today. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a random, and then we'll get back to another pre-bid. This is a fun piece, you guys. Look at this old rusty, crusty basket here. Don't know if it's technically for eggs or not, but it is such a neat rusty crusty basket. It has a wooden handle. And then we do have, I'm pretty sure these are just paper mache eggs. They're like craft eggs. We have one that has a little bit of a, probably plastic underneath there with paper. But the real winner here is this gorgeous basket. That's what the real prize is here. And that is running right now. That does stand, let me give you a height on that, 6 inches tall and about 8 inches in diameter. Think about putting a bunch of like rolling pins or different utensils in there. That would be really pretty. Southern Charm, congratulations. That's heading your way.
Thank you.
Let's get another giveaway going. Maybe this time for the giveaway we'll have a better trivia question. That was a hard one. Let's do our butter mold. Butter molds are always popular. There is a call out, which I'll fully tell you about. I put it in the listing, but I'm going to fully show you this call out. First of all, the joints here on there, I can't think of what's the name of these. Look at how beautiful they are. I mean, how this is made, finger joints. Thank you so much. I'm like, there's something. Now let's take a look at this. All right, so we're going to show you all the sides. We have some like chipping off the wood right there. Just absolutely dovetail. Thank you. And then of course you have your mold there. This handle, this is your call out. So a little dab of glue in there, stick it back on. You'll never know that it does that, but that is your call out. It's old. You can put it in there. It's still pretty tight. As you can see, I was able to still hold it by the handle without it coming apart. All right. Oh, that's so loud. I didn't mean it to be that loud. We're going to go ahead and get that going right now, up and running. I'm going to turn it like this so you can see that gorgeous mold in there. Look at that wood. Loving the wood on this one. Just so beautiful. All that, the different colors. Ranchan finds. I know, isn't it so beautiful?
Thank you.
Let's go and do a random poll now. We're going to kind of just going back and forth here. Since you guys liked the earlier ironstone, let's do 2 more ironstone plates. Now these are more traditional ironstone. You don't have a star? Well, awesome. There you go. Today's your lucky day. Do you ever find estate pipes? Avid pipe collector. So when you're asking about pipes like the old men's or the ladies' pipes that they would smoke tobacco out of, is that what you're looking for? Or is there another kind of pipe? I'm learning. Yes. I've seen them. I've never picked them up. I've seen a few like at auctions. I get the majority of my items comes from auctions. I do some like thrift store stuff, estates every now and then. I am not the most patient person, so I'm day 2 or 3 estate girl. So I don't get to them as often as I like. And I do a lot of going to the antique stores around here. But I will look for them and I'll let you know if I ever see any of them. Okay, we're going to do 2 ironstone plates. These are your traditional, nice, chunky, white ironstone plates. When I got them, they had these little signs on here, so I left them on like little stickers. So this one is J.W. Pankhurst and Company, 1850 to 1883. So they are stained, they are crazed. We've got, they're full of staining and crazing, and there's your maker's mark. And then we have this one, it's a tad bit bigger, and this is a Burgess Burslem, 1864 to 1892. And we'll take that off, it's taped on, so you can see that one. And again, stained, crazed, chunky, gorgeous ironstone. You're gonna get both of these. I'm gonna put the small one on top. Both of those plates, antique ironstone. And you're gonna get 2 running right now. Now the one is a tad bit smaller, as you can see, than the other, but how beautiful the stacking of those would be. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for your bids. Shan Shan finds, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do the dustpan. I didn't even know, you guys, I didn't know dustpans were a thing. I had no clue. And you know actually where I saw them? I saw House of Coop selling them, and people were going like nuts over dustpans. And I'm like, okay, learn something new. So of course when I saw one, I picked one up, and I think it's adorable. Once I got it, see, I had no clue, Southern Charm. It's just not one of those things that I knew people collected. But then once I saw it and I brought it home, I'm like, it is kind of cute, and it has a little hole. You can hang it up on your wall. I'm like, how neat. Do you collect them? Well, here we go. So we have this one. You could tell it's dirty. It's been used. It's been around. We have a little ding right there. We'll set it down so you can see it from the top. And let's see who's going to get that really quick. Toby, it is your lucky day. We're going to do another trivia card after this item runs. The dustpan is up and running right now. Did your grandma have those? How neat. My husband's like, turn it around, make it the right way on the screen. There we go. Now it's the right way. You can, oh, now that's cool. I see that. A wall, that would look really cool with some like little greenery coming out of it. Very creative, very creative. The Thrifty Cottage with the first purchase. Ducks in the chat, everybody.
Thank you for your first purchase.
What a cool first purchase. All right, let's pull another trivia card for Toby here. Let's see. Let's do. This is a 5 of diamonds. Your question is, what was the name of the flying bombs rained on London by Germany, the first guided missiles to be used in a war? So what was the name of those bombs, the first one used in a war from rained on London by Germany? All right, well, we'll answer that in a minute. Let's run another item. Boom, boom. Yeah, there it is. I'm with you. That has to be it. All right, let's do. These are really cool. So these are molds. They are cookie molds, but I would use these Bouncing Betties. We're going to check the answer in just a second. Now, I think that may be Google says. Yep. Hey, y'all Google it. I'm cool with that. I think these are a piece of string. I think these would make gorgeous like things to hang on your wall. This is Brown Bag Cookie Arts 1999 Hill Designs, and maybe not like old, definitely vintage, but I thought they were so pretty. Your hubby says, okay, do you have oh, that's cool, a copper spice of life. That would be really neat. So look at how beautiful these flowers are. How cool would this be to hang up in your kitchen somewhere? I think this is really neat. And that is running right now. We're going to show it from the top. Up and going. Thank you so much for your bids. And Josie's Junk in the Trunk. Congratulations. That is heading to you. Oh, yep, that one's not going to print. Our labels do not print when the name is long. So let me write the number on this one. That is number 8. You guys, Josie's Junk in the Trunk is one of our CEO participants for season 2. So if you want to follow along, see how she does in her business over the next month, we are just rolling it out. The first showcase is going to be July 6th. So definitely check that out. Give her a follow so that you can watch her journey and her progress over the month. Okay, what was the answer to that? So what was the name of the flying bombs rained on London by Germany, the first guided missiles to be used in war? That is a 5 of diamonds, and the answer is the V1. These are hard questions. That's what happens when you just kind of like, you see something and you just pick it up. They're hard. We'll keep trying though. Maybe we'll come across. I need like basic level. I need like 8th grade level history. This is like, master college level. I like the Betty name too. That should totally be, what was it, Betty? Bouncing Betties. That would, makes it a little funner. I mean, if you're getting bombed, you might as well have a little fun with it right now. That was terrible. I shouldn't have said that. My husband's shaking his head. Bad dad joke. So just imagine years from now, people will see our trivia questions. They will have zero clue. They'll be like, 6'7"? What's that mean, right? That's what they're going to do. Okay, let's do another pre-bid. Oh, now we definitely, this is a Flow Blue. I was 100% sure that I knew this was Flow Blue because I looked it up. Look at this creamer, J&G Meakin, unmarked, Flow Blue, all around the top creamer. We have a little bit of what looks like a ding, but it is glazed over, so I'm pretty sure it happened in the making of it. Oh, did it? I didn't run this yet, did I? No, that's the pre-bid, honey. He's confusing me. He's handing me labels. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't even hit run yet. So let's show this up close. Go ahead, would you switch over the camera, please? I know you're looking like what's going on. All right, so I want to show you right here. So it's not a chip and it is glazed over, but just kind of want to call that out, make sure you're aware of that. Absolutely beautiful piece. There's your bottom. So there is a maker's mark, but there is no way you're going to read that. It is so faint. And there is the top. And that's going to run a large creamer. Absolutely. Yeah, I knew it didn't run. I don't know why he was printing a label for me. Now it's running. It is going right now. Thank you so much for your bids. Somehow we use an add-on, like an extension, like a file extension for our labels. I think it got confused with the pre-bid somehow. I don't know. It's the first time that's happened to us. Ranchan Finds. All right, so this label was good to begin with. We'll just use that one. Thank you so much and congratulations on that.
Thank
so
you.
Bouncing Betty's is a name of a bomb. He thought it was that. Okay, so there is a bomb named There is, so it's legit. It just maybe wasn't that specific question. That's cool. Let's do another random. We're going to keep going through what we have down here. How about 2 more ironstone pieces? This time we have smaller, like serving trays, serving small platters. So you're going to get 2 of them. Look at how they stack, how nice and thick and chunky they are. We're going to show you the back real quick so you can see the mark on it. There you go. I can't make it out, but leave it there for you to see. Both of them are identical. They are in great shape. And let me give you a measurement on these guys, and we'll get them going. They are 7 inches by 4.5, 4 3/4 inches. You're going to get 2 running right now. Ironstone. Nice ironstone stacking pieces, thick and chunky. Y'all, before I started Whatnot, I didn't even know ironstone existed. I had zero awareness of ironstone before I started Whatnot. And now it's like, everywhere you go, I see ironstone. Southern Charm's like, you can't be my friend. Are you really saying that? Good morning, Ross. You collect ironstone too. Knox, a lot of people do. And now I know about it and I pick it up. Ranchan Finds, congratulations. I'll pick it up all the time and it's usually these shows that I'll put them in, anything I find. But just before Whatnot, 3 years ago, I was clueless. What are we going to do next? We're going to do a pre-bid next. So this one I was super excited about. I was a little disappointed in myself that I didn't run this earlier to give more time for the 4th of July, but it's gorgeous. You'll have it forever if you buy it. So you will have it for all the holidays to come. This is a stunning tollware piece here. So first of all, let's just admire the red. How gorgeous is that? We've got this really fun latch. Can I find the latch? Where is it? There it is. So we have a really cool latch. Works perfectly with the eagles all the way around it. Hand painted. You've got that top that's so pretty. And then I'm going to show you from the top really quick. Once we open it up, and it does open, hold on. You've got the divided inside. How cool is this? I am in love with this piece. I got this one at an antique store, and we're gonna go ahead and run it. This was one of those pieces that I'm like, I've never seen anything like it. I've got to buy it. Thanks for your bids. And Kate, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
Let's do this one. I am not 100% sure if this is ironstone, you guys. So I'm going to say this is more restaurant wear than ironstone, but it has the same thick, chunky appearance to it. And I love the pink. The pink is like perfect for your spring, summertime. How beautiful is that pink design all the way around? Let's take a look at it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. It's so delicate looking. It's delicate while at the same time being a really big, thick, nice piece of like restaurant wear. It does say on the back, let's see, it's upside down. Sterling something is what that says. And with some smaller words underneath that I can't quite make out. So there you go. In great shape and just beautiful, beautiful pattern. We are maybe going to run it here if I could. There we go. Okay. And that is up and going. I'm going to give you a measurement really quick. Yeah, usually pink are delicate. This is chunky. 9 1/4 by about 6 1/2. Heard about ironstone. You heard about ironstone for the first time this morning, Millicent? That can't be true. You're in so many shows, I don't believe that. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations on that one. It's really a pretty piece. You guys, if you are looking for something to do tomorrow evening, 6:30, we are on the Reselling Roundtable. Good morning, Joanna. We are on the Reselling Roundtable. Myself, Green 13, and I Love Discounts. Tomorrow we are talking about pretty much the race to 1,000. Our sellers hurting themselves, hurting their margins, trying to get to these artificial goals. So that's our topic tomorrow. It's on YouTube. If you have never seen it, it's a really great podcast to check out. Thank you so much. It's good to see you here. And come and see it. And you can ask questions in the chat too. So it's a live podcast. Okay, since I know Millicent's not a liar, so I know she's telling the truth, but that I just, you know about so many facts about so many things. That's what surprises me. Okay, butter mold decor. So this was an actual butter mold at one point in time. Yeah, awesome, Josie. Try to catch it. It's really cool. And if you guys can't make it to the live podcast, you can always watch it on YouTube at any time. It's also we have Apple Music, Spotify, so you can listen to it too. Okay, so this is an actual butter mold. And it's this company here, I'm going to tell you, comes with some paperwork. They put it in these frames, I guess, to preserve that as a piece of art. It is made by Deb something out of Littlestown, PA. It comes with the whole story about how they preserve these butter molds. This is the back of it. So we have some sign, so it's signed back there. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that. Let's show you up close. Now feels ceramic to me. So this part here feels ceramic, and then this is all wood. And then this is what I was showing you before with it signed and all the little facts about it. So that is about to run right now. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bids. I think it was beautiful. I think it's neat how they preserve it too. Nox Diva with the first purchase. Ducks in the chat.
Thank you for your first purchase.
You got to give credit to anybody who tries to preserve history like that in some way, shape, or form, right? Okay, this is a really cool piece, you guys. I got this from Susan. What's Susan's? Devin. What's their name? Extending Gray Shop. I got this item from Extending Gray Shop. I used it for quite a while. My husband's having a heart attack. He didn't know. Yeah, so Ranch and Finds, I'm pretty sure that was part of the Buttermold press.
I can't believe that she's gonna sell that. Someone asked her to sell that, and she said no.
Well, I'm selling it now. Everything eventually is for sale. So I have used this as a riser. I've used it as when I take my pictures for items, and it's time to pass it along to somebody else. It is rusty, crusty, metal. So you've got this metal like little file box. It is really rusty, crusty. All of the drawers open. They've got little, I don't want to all fall out, little dividers. Oh, we got some little tags or something in there. So all of the drawers open and with little dividers. It is totally cool. Makes a really good riser. 8 inches tall, about 8.5 deep. It's about 6 inches wide. We're going to go ahead and get that going for $1. Told you I'm getting rid of all the big stuff. Running right now. Thanks for your bids. Ranch and Finds, that is heading to you. It's a cool piece. I have definitely used it for quite a while within my own shows and just
its way to you.
taking pictures and whatnot stuff. I don't know about you guys. Are you like that too? All of you who sell on here, do you buy something, you use it for a while, and then it's time to move it on to its new home, or while you get something else? Ranch and, well, you are very welcome. You know who convinced me to do this is I Love Discounts. They use Android mainly, and they're like, Tracy, I can't. Your reset's too short. It needs to be 5 seconds. It doesn't work for Androids. And I fought it and fought it and fought it until I finally listened to somebody. So thank you for letting me know that somebody else appreciates it and that it is helpful. All right, let's do another pre-bid here. The grain scoop. Let's do the grain scoop. This one's really cool. This is a big one. This is a big one. I do not know what kind of metal this is. It is metal. 3 seconds is too quick. Gotcha. All right, well, I'm going to keep it at 5 then, if that's what people seem to like. Look at this big old metal grain scoop. It has a number 3 on the handle here, like engraved. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like 3 liters, 3 pounds. I do not know, but it is big. It is beautiful. It has a few little dings in there. It has some age on it. It is really, really a good one. Let me give you 14 inches. I already put it on there. There's your number 3. We're going to go get that going right now. That's a hammer, but a scoop. It is, isn't it? Running. All right. Well, thank you guys. Okay. Well, it's staying at 5 then. We're going to keep our reset at 5. See, I Love Discounts has some little gems of wisdom going on every now and then. And Toby, that is going to you. Congratulations. We have another really cool scoop. Let's go ahead and do that one. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I pre-listed that one. I did. So let me find the pre-listed other scoop here. Here it is. We're going to do this one. Since we're doing scoops, let's just stay on scoops. These ones are my favorite ones. I was like, I wasn't done yet. Wait, don't stop. These are my favorite scoops because you've got the wood and the metal, and I just love that combination. So look at this, definitely beat up, rusty, crusty looking. It's been around. Let me show you up close so you can see all the glorious ways that it is beat up here. Let's see who's going to get that, Givy. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. We'll pull a card and we'll try another trivia question in just a sec. You can see it used to be painted black. It's wore off. We've got a few little dings going on, which I think just adds to the overall beauty. Look at those nails. I love that. And then, of course, your wooden handle. So that is sticker stuff. I will get the rest of that off for you. And that is running right now. I've got my cameraman yelling at me, turn it around. That was bothering me. Ranch and Vines, congratulations. I just got a message. I realized I didn't put a thumbnail in a chat
Thank
that I
you.
was supposed to put it in. I'm failing. But it's going to have to wait till after the show. So let's do another random. Oh, Ranch and Vines. We're going to pull a card real quick. Okay, let's see. Let's just pull one out. Hopefully this is an easier question. Well, this isn't even an easy question, but guess what? You're getting the Joker card, the one and only Joker in there. And what it lists is all of the NFL champions for championships, so all the winners for all of the 1940s. So that's what you're going to get, along with a vintage postcard. So no question this time. Maybe the next one will be a question. Okay, let's do another random down here. We have some architectural, if I can say that right, decor. We're going to run them one at a time. Let's do this one. You know what? Let's just run them together. I don't want to do it one at a time. I'm going to run them together, and then we have a big one we'll do separate that's listed. So this is old architectural pieces that somebody has mounted onto wood and then put a hanger on. So it gives you some really unique decor. He played football. Oh, cool. Well, see, then it was meant to be. He was scouted in college. Oh, that's so sad. Like, to be, like, so close. But it sounds like he was really good, though, so that's awesome. Okay, so we have two of these. They're both the same width, but not the same height. These are old architectural pieces. I don't know what they were from. Maybe a church or a house, just some antique building. And they're really neat. We're going to put it like this. I love the flowers on this one. So they're just applied to really just like old beat up wood. And they're about 16 inches long each. And then the one is 5 inches and the other is 3 inches. How neat would these be, like mixed in on some type of a gallery wall? I think it would be so cool. You're going to get both of those up and running right now. Thanks for the bids. Good morning. Hello, how are you today? Melissa, congratulations.
Thank you.
We had the third piece, which is a bigger one that I will run next. That was pre-listed, so let me go find that one and we'll run that one next. That is this guy. This is my favorite because I love how that looks. I just think it is so gorgeous. All right, so this is 15 by 8, and you have your hanger there, but you have 3 separate old wood pieces, architectural pieces on there. How absolutely stunning is that? I think it is so pretty. And that's going to run right now. That is up and going. 15 inches tall, 8 inches wide. These were a random one that I picked up at an auction, and I saw the picture. And now I buy my auction items. I don't see them ahead of time. I buy solely from pictures, which could be good and bad. But I saw the picture and fell in love with them. But here's what else I do with pictures. I am the worst. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. I am the worst when it comes to sizes. You think that as a reseller, I would be way better with this. You think I would be able to know 8 inches, 12 inches, right? Logically, never, 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 never. So I'm really, really thankful that those were actually a decent size and not something like this, because there's a good possibility I totally would have bid on it and it would have been like as tall as I am. So I was really happy to see that they weren't. Southern Charm, yeah, we've talked about it. Like, I don't know what it is. I just cannot picture it in my head. Oh, Reba, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And welcome into this show. Are you getting better? I'm trying, but I get caught up in the item and I just don't. It's like that piece of information that just goes in one ear and out the other. It just doesn't click with me. Let's go ahead and do the Yellowware advertising bowl. You bought a frame for $5 that's taller. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that's a great deal, but that's humongous. Like you can never ship that on Whatnot. That's a total like other platform type item. All right, this, what was that? He's pointing at my screen. I got it. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and pin this item so you can see all the detail. Look at this. So it is a yellowware bowl. Absolutely beautiful. We have a few little dings, nothing major on it. We'll show you up close. Just checking and making sure I'm not seeing. We have a small crack line that I cannot feel, but I can see it right there on the inside. We'll show that kind of up close. But then you've got the advertising, and on the bottom it says USA 8 inches. And it is from, I want to say Morgan, it might be Brogan, Eubank Furniture Company. Let's take a look up close. Roanoke, Virginia. So we've got just the beginning of this. It's something with an Argan Furniture Company. You can see that little crack line here. I can see it, but I cannot feel it with my finger. I can just see it. And there's the bottom. That's the same. That's the other side of that same line. And here's all the way around. A few little dings around the edges. Nothing super big. This little, it's like a scrape in it. No glaze. This is all glazed over. And that's it. Beauty to it. It is, all of that adds some really gorgeous character. And that is up and running. It will, I would say you could probably put utensils, maybe smaller rolling pins in there comfortably without a problem. White glaze. I don't know what white glaze is. It is glazed. There is like a glaze over the top of it. Is it ring blue or gray? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your question. It is like a white gray color. So it's maybe like an off-white. And Rainy D, congratulations. That is going to you. Let's do a random item here. How about this beautiful piece? Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous rolling pin. I like it because it has, of course, the red chippy handles, which are amazing. You've got the string. Yeah, the handles are everything on this. You got the string so you can hang it. Now, I always try to see, is it one piece or the handles turny? The handles aren't turny, but you've got this. Let me show you up close. So I can't really turn the handles, but this little piece right here kind of moves, but not on this. Oh, yeah, on that side a little bit. Okay, so this one turns. The handles are a little turny. And guess what? Can you see that? What's underneath the red? Green paint. So you get red and green paint and a little bit of beat up. You've got the big crack line going. Big crack. Okay, my goodness gracious, you're going to drive me insane with that camera. Crack line going through the wood there. All right, now we can go to the top and we'll run it. Let me give you a size really quick. It's a good one here. 17 inches from the one handle to the other. Running right now. I got to keep it from rolling away. Absolutely beautiful coming out of a crock or something with those handles. It would be stunning. Or hanging on a wall. Maybe not a wall. Maybe from a baker's rack. That would be kind of cool. Southern Charm, congratulations. It keeps wanting to roll off my table. All right, what are we going to do next? Let's go to a pre-bid next. Let's do this plate. Love, love, love this plate. I've had a hard time getting rid of this. I have wanted to put this in my house somewhere. I just don't have a spot for it. It is absolutely so freaking beautiful. Stained and crazed. You can see all that staining, all that crazing going on. But look at that print. That pattern is so, so pretty. I thought I pinned it. There we go. Now I pinned it. 10 inches in diameter. We do have a few like crack lines in there. Nothing where it's like falling apart, but you can just see it's like thicker crazing on there. Absolutely stunning. We're going to show you from the top and then I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back of it with the maker's mark. So pretty. I mean, the staining is just right. It gives it such an antique look to it. And there's the maker's mark. If that means anything, I can't quite make it out. But if that means something to you, and we're going to go ahead and run that right now. That's going. 10-inch diameter, so standard kind of plate size that we're used to seeing. Just absolutely beautiful. I love the bird on there and the flowers. Bronze something. Yeah, I couldn't make it out. I have a hard time with some of the marks. Georgia Mountain Vintage with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your
Everybody
first
throw some
purchase.
ducks in the chat. Let's go down here. You know what? I got all kinds of stuff I haven't even listed. I'm grabbing from one shelf only. Let's do a little vignette, a little simple vignette here. So we have an antique book. I'm going to double check the date on there. And we have two little metal birds we're going to show you from the side. I thought they were cute together. So we have the little metal birds. I don't know the age on those. They were just adorable, so I stuck them with it. They look primitive to me. We're just going with it. But what's really cool here is this book. It is, I think it's French. Mère Me sounds French to me. Columbia from O.T. Robert. Let's see. Okay, he's correcting my language there. It is, oh my goodness, can we see that? Can you zoom in? Is there any way to read that date right there? It's 18 something. That says printed in the USA. That's how bad my eyes are. Let's see if we can find a date. Oh, here it is. It's right here. 1927, not 18. There we go. Copyright 1927. It's still in really great shape. Some gorgeous pictures in there. So you're going to get all three of those pieces. And that is running right now. $99 years old. I know, it's amazing that it's still in great shape. Just about one more year. Give it just a few more months. We're going to hit antique. Renchan Finds, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Those two can get wrapped together. Yep, those two go together. Alrighty, let's see where we are with pre-pids, and we have another Yellowware bowl. This is a smaller one. So I think I have like 2 or 3 of these. I've slowly been like putting them in the auctions. So it's a Yellowware bowl. It doesn't have any maker's mark on the back. We have a brown stripes going around there. I'll give you a size in just a second. Same thing here. There's a crack line right there where my finger is. Almost barely visible on the outside, and I can't really feel it. I can just see it. Let's take a look up close before we start on it. 5.5-inch diameter. Kind of everything going on, and then that is the inside. Can you see there? That's the crack line right there above my thumb. It's very faint, but it is there. We're going to go ahead and get that running. And that's going right now. Thank you for your bids. Ranchan Finds, congratulations.
On its way to you.
I sometimes wonder, like, now that I've been doing Whatnot for a while, because I never really did antiques, vintage and antiques before. When I was a reseller years ago, I did a lot of flip-flops. I did a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I didn't get into vintage and antiques till I got to Whatnot. And I see things now, I'm like, how many cool things did I pass up in all the years that I've been going to antique stores and thrift stores? And I kick myself for years and years of missed items. I mean, if you don't know what you don't know, but sometimes I'm just like, dang, I can't believe how many things I probably missed. All right, are you guys ready to do something really huge, really, really big? This is my biggest, heaviest item of the day. Look at these sewing drawers right here. I was actually with Southern Charm. We were sourcing together when I found this. So this is such a cool item. There you go. I'm going to kind of turn it around. It is nailed together, so we don't have those dovetail. Nice kind of like just weathered type of looking wood there. Is that, maybe somebody put some paint on that? I'm not sure. Yeah, they probably put paint on there. You can get that off if you wanted that off. There's the back. And now let me show you the drawers. If you are a reseller, this one will ship. I can put 2 boxes together to ship this. It is going to cost some money for me to ship this one. But we're going to go for it. I'm hoping that the final bid will be worth it. So you do have 3 removable drawers. If you're a reseller, you could take the drawers out and just sell the drawers if that's what may interest you. But you're going to get this whole thing. Let me give you some measurements. Height. Height is 13.5 inches. Width, 5 inches. Depth, 13.5 inches. That would ruin your whole week. Tiger oak. Thank you, Southern Charm. So tiger oak wood, you guys. Look at that. That's probably why it's called tiger oak, is those gorgeous, gorgeous grains on there. And that is up and running, you guys. Only $4.50. And if you've already made a purchase, you're not paying anything to ship it. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you very much. It's a cool, heavy piece. Either keeping it like that or taking it apart to do what you want to do with it. So. I'm just out here shipping for Ranch and Finds. Congratulations, that is heading to you. I'm just out here shipping furniture and whatnot. Oh my gosh, I do not need that reputation. Someday though, look at y'all. We know some other options are coming eventually, right? And when they do, I have a whole shelf of stuff ready for whatnot. I have the most gorgeous cake, like, what are they called? The cake, not stands, but the covers where you got the big base and the big lid. It's literally like this big, wood carved, gorgeous. That's coming to whatnot whenever they give us more options for shipping. It will be here.
As long as she doesn't ship the sewing machine, I think everything will be okay.
Yep. All right. We did all of the drawers, the big hold set. Let's just go and do one drawer now. We're gonna give myself a little shipping break with this one. So this is just one sewing drawer instead of 3, but it's just as gorgeous. There's your drawer.
I know, Millie. I'm afraid of that.
Somebody actually already put hangers on here. If you do not want to hang this on your wall, those pop right off. But how cool is that somebody has thought ahead so you can hang that and use that as a really neat shelf. And look at how pretty the front of that sewing drawer is. So that guy is about to run. I didn't even pin it. Oh, I did pin it. All right, so it is about to run 13 inches by 5 inches. And that's going right now. So maybe the big one isn't your thing, but you can get one drawer. Start small. I think it is brass handles. I'm going to say yes for brass handles. I did not do the magnet test. Oh, this isn't my magnet one. No, really pretty one. I like the front of that one. Thank you for your bids. And Valerie, thank you so much. That is heading to you. My daughter's like, what are you giving me to ship? She keeps looking at me. Her eyes get bigger every time she walks in here. Let's do another creamer. The reason I liked this creamer is the coloring. Totally my color scheme here. But it is from England. It says TG Green, made in England. So let's show you the bottom of that. It has a little bit of sticker stuff we can get off. But TG Green, made in England. On the bottom there, we have some crazing. And it's so beautiful. It will fit perfect in with your Crocs and your primitives. Such a pretty piece in really, really, really great shape. Totally usable. Stands 5 inches tall. And we're going to run it right now. Up and going. Thanks for the bids. Rainy D, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see what we have left in our pre-bids here. Okay, this is so cool. Oh, the first one's on the, all right, we're going to do this and we'll go and work from the bottom of the list. My husband's like, go to the bottom of the list. They've been waiting longer. I got you. We'll do that next. Look at this, you guys. This is brass, cast brass. It is to put on a wall and you can hang something on there. Towel, hat, coat, whatever you want. But it is a phoenix or what was the other name? A griffin, I think I saw when I was looking this up. It is so beautiful. If you like unique things in your house, or a plant, that's a great idea. Hang a plant on there. Let's look at this up close. Can we switch the camera so we can see how cool this is? That is its tongue. The hook is the tongue coming out. Look at that. I'm going to try to move my fingers out of the way. You get the wings, the whole body. And then, of course, even just the back part of it that attaches to your wall is really cool. 8.5 inches tall. We're going to go ahead and get that one going. It is totally cool. Such a unique piece. Absolute conversation starter, no matter what you were to hang on there. If I set it down, you can't. Well, I guess you can see it from the side, yeah. Thanks for the bids. Thrifty DIY, Trish. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go to the bottom of the list. So whoever has been waiting for a very long time, waiting for me to run whatever is at the bottom of the list, we're going to run it right now. The marshmallow tin. So I do not have the luck that Southern Charm does. I've said that, I think I said this last week. Southern Charm is just, she has this magical touch to find things. So she found the campfire marshmallow tin, probably a couple of them. I found a Sexton one, which I was super excited about because it was a marshmallow tin and it's red and it's cool for summertime. So we do have a marshmallow tin. Is this original? How do I tell? So there's your answer. I don't know. I'm going to be completely transparent. I have no clue if it's original. I'm going to show you everything that I know about it. This is like a label that's been applied on here, like a sticker on there that is not coming off. It does look older. It's rusty crusty. I'm going to see if I can open it up. I have trouble with some of the lids sometimes. No, I can't open it. You're going to, oh, there we go. Let's see, I might have to give it to, okay, here. You want to open it for me so we can see the inside? There's a ding on the side. I'm going to show you the ding. Looks to be. All right, we have a couple people saying they think it is original. I found it at an antique store. For a decent price, but the price I paid, I'm hoping that it's original. All right, rusty, crusty inside, okay? Let's see, I'm going to turn it around because there is a big rusty piece. There you go. You can see that rusty, crusty inside. There's little dings around the edges there. We have rusty, crusty down here on the bottom. And then the top. All right, we're going to run it. Do I have a size? 10 inches in diameter. I'll put the lid on tight before we ship it. And that is up and going right now. I should probably turn it around so you're not trying to read upside down. Thank you for your bids. Yeah, I see. Ranchan finds. Thank you so much. You guys, speaking of really cool stuff and things that Southern Charm finds. Southern Charm is in the Battle of the Best. And if anybody else is in Battle of the Best tomorrow, a gift for a collect. Oh, that's cool. If anybody is in the Battle of the Best tomorrow, go ahead and put it in the chat. Feel free to put what time you are, what your item is. Southern Charm. Is it a B-box that you have tomorrow? I think it is. It is a blue, if I remember correctly. She sends me pictures of all her coolest finds, and I'm just like, I'm so jealous of you. So if you are in Battle of the Best, please feel free to advertise your show in there. The Duo Collective, congratulations, you got that giveaway. Cobalt Blue
Congratulations.
bee box. There you guys go. If you're looking for a bee box, now you know where you can go. You can pre-bid on it right there. All right, let's pull a card. Let's pull a card for that giveaway. This is the Three of Diamonds. Which Norwegian artist and painter of the Serene died in 1944? No idea. We'll see. We'll answer it in just a minute. Let's run another pre-bid. We're going to do another big one. Ranch and Finds, Southern Charm is the luckiest person. We have this thing where we'll just talk about something. Marshmallow tin, bee box, fairy lamp. I am not joking you, within 3 to 4 days, she sends me a picture. She's like, look what we came across. And it's always just like random. Like, we just walked into the store and it was sitting there. Like, Munch, M-U-N-C-H. We're going to see if that's correct in just a second. Let's run this. I'm like, I just need to follow you around like a little duckling and follow you around and see what you can find. And you don't even send me everything. See, she's probably like, she knows I would curl up in a ball and cry if I saw all the cool stuff. Let's run this wooden shelf. You guys may have seen this in my backdrop for quite a while now. It's time for me to move it on and get rid of it. So we have, I do not know who makes this. I'll show you how it's put together. It makes a great shelf for your backdrop, or you can hang it on the wall. I have actually had this for years. My 22-year-old son, we had this in his room when he was a kid. So I've had this for a long, long, long time. It's really cool. There is a metal band going all around the outside here that holds it together. So all around there is the metal band on both sides. You can see there is a piece missing right there. So this is just a really, really cool shelf unit display. You can stand it, you can hang it. 17.5 inches tall, 12 inches wide, about 5 inches deep. And that's running right now. Portrait, oh yeah, there we go. I just kind of... You have a daughter that finds the cool stuff too. You know what? I love her for it. I am so happy that she's finding it. Sometimes I'm like, how do you do this? I have yet to find a complete bee box. And I search and search and search and search. I found half a bee box, like the bottom. But that's it. That's where I'm at. I'm still looking for the top to go with it. How big was the eye roll in that thing? Oh, very big. Valerie, congratulations. That is heading to you. I love discounts. When did you sneak in here? I didn't see you come in. You have to be on sneaky mode. Fairy lamp, before I knew what fairy lamps were and I sold it cheap. Oh, Leslie, I had an Epergne, a Fenton white hobnail Epergne. And that was like one of the very first things I ever sold. Pot on a chain. I'll do that next, Susan. So I found the Epergne at a Goodwill for $4.99, and it was one of the larger ones. 3 horns, mint condition, had no clue what it was. Like, I Googled it, but it was before I really knew, like, that these things were popular, and I sold it on eBay for, like, $35. Like, to this day, I kick myself over that one. All right, let's do this piece here. This is a random. See if I can get it off without making a bunch of noise. All right, this would make a great planter. So I do not know what this is. It's some type of like architectural construction piece that somebody added a chain to. This is what it looks like on the inside. If anybody knows what this is actually used for, maybe it went to the top of something. I think it would be really cool. What was it? Because I don't even know how. What was it? Because I didn't even know what it is. What it is. Are you talking about the Epergne? Let me know. I'm not sure what you're asking there. So, Epergne is it was for florals. So it's usually a bowl and it has like 3 horns. Some of them have 1, some of them have 3. Or a bee box. That's pretty popular. That's what Southern Charm has for sale tomorrow. They are all the rage right now. They're hot, hot, hot ticket items. So if you get a chance to get a bee box, absolutely pick one up. I have these made newer. Yeah, so these would be great for a plant. You could put fake plants in there. I'm not sure about real ones. It looks like maybe somebody had a real plant in there at one time. Little rusty crusty. I just thought this was a really cool piece to hang outside or even inside if you want to put the plants in there. It's nice and big, so you can see where I'm hanging it. Head size, there you go. Those chains are making an awful noise to me. We're going to go ahead and run it. That's going right now, up and going. This will fit in a 14 by 12 by 10 box though. I did check that out before I put it for sale. I was like, maybe I should be a little smart about this and make sure I can put it decently in a box. So, thank you so much for your bids. Renchan finds out is heading to you. Congratulations. I'm going to put it down and then grab the label.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Let's go to another pre-bid item. The what? Oh, my husband's like, you're not selling the bread box. I have a bread box. The bread box is for the Warm Embrace show. It's coming up. It's a banger for a future show. It's coming. Let's do this cloche. Now, I did put in the description. You're very welcome. The cloche is probably not vintage. It is made to look vintage. So full disclosure there, but nonetheless, it is a cloche. It would be gorgeous with whatever creativity you have to put inside there. Totally versatile. You have a glass top, no chips or cracks, beautiful glass top. Did I measure it 10 inches? I think it is 10 inches. It's about 9 for the top and then another inch here. Oh, that would be pretty, Millicent. And then you have some type of metal base that's aged. So it fits right in there. Beautiful piece. Not vintage, but absolutely gorgeous. Made to look vintage. Running right now. I love seeing the creativity that people come up with for cloches. Some people just blow me away. And we never did the answer on this trivia. We're going to have to do that next. Ooh, yeah. I always think like teacups, the bird theory, congratulations. I always think like teacups or something like that. I'm not super creative with cloches. I'm good if I can see a Pinterest or something and copy. I'm a good copy person. I'm not a good original idea person. You want something? Oh my goodness. All right. We had this card a while back. It says, which Norwegian artist and painter of the Cerium died in 1944? And that would be, who said it? Who guessed this? Kate guessed it. Edward Munch. M-U-N-C-H. So you got it right. Finally one that we were like, hey, we know the answer. Well, you knew the answer. I didn't know the answer. Let me put this in the envelope so I keep it right. There we go. Let's do another pre-bid item. Let's do the rolling pin. This rolling pin has green handles. So popular green handles. Thank you. I need preschool. I need like easy trivia. I am terrible. Like we play Trivia Pursuit. My 15-year-old kicks my butt. I'm like, can we play Accounting Pursuit, like Accounting Trivia Pursuit? Because I can win that. But you ask me history, geography, any of those questions, I'm lost. Okay, check this one out. We have the green handled rolling pin. The green handles, the paint is wearing off. The handles do spin on this. Really beautiful. I love the way all the rolling pins look like in the wine racks or in Crocs. I think they're so pretty. 17 inches long. And that's running right now. Thank you for your bids. Coastal, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I just ask, is anybody else? Yes, my love, he's pointing at the screen. What are we pointing at? Good morning, Lori. That's why he's pointing. He's like, say good morning to Lori. Hi, Lori, welcome in. Can I just ask, are y'all sick of the tired of the shipping talk already? I am. I'm just over it. I'm over it. When I was in college, no one liked playing trivia games with me because I knew it. But now I can't remember. Well, see, now they would play with you. Yeah, everybody's tired of it. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's sick of it. So we're not going to talk about it. Let's do a wooden box with latch because I was so creative with my title here. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. Probably the least creative. I was red chatted. You were. Why though?
The 9 zeros.
What does that mean?
Anything 9 in red chats.
Anything 9 at red chats? So I'm going to say because it wasn't bad, the bird theory. The bird theory put like 1 with 9 zeros, like, you know, a ton of percent. Like, yes, I'm tired of it. And it red chatted. But my husband says anything with 9 digits, red chat, 9 characters, red chats.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Okay. Well, we have my very creatively named box here. It is a wood box with a latch. See, it didn't work. Metal latch. We do have green velvet lining. If you don't like the linings, oh, it thinks it's a social security number. Got it. Okay, so it is working. Makes sense. Look at Auntie Billy's a smart one telling me that. I get it now. Thank you. So we have green like felt in there. You could take that out if you don't like it. I just love how weathered this is. You gotta wiggle it just right. Wooden handle, metal latch here. I think it's just so pretty, the weathered look of it. We are going with 9 inches. Did I already put it? I did. 5 inches by 9 inches. I don't need to measure it again. And that's running right now. Up and going. I like the latch on it. You could put a lock on it if you want. Those 2 birds and that book all go together. That one right there. Thank you. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations.
Thank you.
I think we're going to work our way through the rest of these pre-bids and then get to this whole shelf behind me. This is all random stuff. It's totally my version of Red Chat, right? That's totally cool. I kind of like that. Let's do this crock. This is a Waynesville, Ohio crock. No, it's not that one. It's this one. No, I don't want to get confused. We're going to do it my way. Thank you. We're going to do it my way. That's what I tell them. We're doing it my way. All right, look at how beautiful this crock is. You guys, this is some other TMI, maybe not TMI information, but vintage gypsy. Yeah, my way, mister. Ranch Hand Finds, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, but I thank you very much. I do not know what any of these things mean. I've gone shopping with Southern Charm and her husband, and they look at a crock and they can tell you by looking at this painting who makes it, like when it was made, what's collectible, what's not. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. Thank you, Ranch Hand Finds. But I totally appreciate it, but I'm cool paying for shipping. I'm of the mindset that if you guys are buying, I'm more than willing to put out the money for the shipping on the shipping side of it. They don't listen, do they? So somebody was making fun of me yesterday on Whatnot. I'm just going to tell you my sob story. This is my sob story. If you were in my show last night, you heard it. They actually got me really mad. And then because I couldn't say anything, I went on Facebook and I made a bunch of like comments to people like on Facebook. And I was a little salty. I wasn't really mean, but I was salty because they were all talking about the shipping. But the person was making fun of me. They were criticizing that I came and talked about shipping with the spreadsheet. And then they said, if you do reduce shipping, you're just inflating your prices. And I'm like, I don't inflate my prices. Everything starts at $1. And then I got mad. Yeah, Southern Charm saw one of my comments. So that's what happened. And that's my sob story from yesterday. Millicent, you got that giveaway. We're going to pull you a card in just a second. Let's go ahead and run this. We have Waynesville, Ohio. Beautiful crock. There is a signature on here. I cannot read it. It wasn't you, I for Beauty. It was not you. So there is a signature. The date, I think, says 91. Really great shape. And that's going to go right now. Southern Charm also taught me that if you don't like the painting on Crocs, you can get it off. I don't know if it works for this kind, but I do know like when people buy Crocs, do I have one today? I don't. That they just paint on, that you can clean them up. You don't. And Hodge responded to that and her, did she? Oh, interesting. Tawny with the first purchase. Throw some ducks in the chat.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Yeah, how do you inflate $1? Exactly. I know you can use adjustments, but sometimes I like to. Thank you, Ranchan Finds. I appreciate you. I know. Why do people twist stuff? They don't have to. Thank you very much. This crock is heading to you. All right, we're supposed to pull a card for Millicent. Let's see if we can get another one that Kate can answer this time. She did like 0. Thank you, Auntie Billy. That's interesting. And easy. I don't know if they're easy or not. Okay, maybe you guys, I don't know. Which PGA golfer was named Association Press Make Athlete of the Year? So who got the Athlete of the Year? What PGA golfer got Athlete of the Year in 1944? I have a guess on that one. I may be wrong. That's what my guess would be too, is Arnold Palmer. So we have a couple, but we'll answer that after we sell this next item. Let's do this wooden mallet. This is a husband beater. Whoa, rolling pins are rolling. Look at the husband beater, weathered wood, gorgeous, and it's striped. Is this tiger wood too? I don't know if this is tiger wood. It's very beautiful though. I love the grains on this, and I just love, you could tell that it's been used and loved for so long. And it is, did I put the size 12 inches in there? We're gonna go ahead, get that going right now, up and running. I'll kind of turn it around while it's running so you can see it. Golf trivia followed by Tiger. Oh, I didn't plan that, but that's good. That's really good, isn't it? Ranchan Finds, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see, what is the answer to this? Who is it? Arnold Palmer? Who is the other guess? Byron Nelson. This is a 8 of diamonds. So let's see what the answer is. Look at that. Who said Byron Nelson? You're the smart one today. It is Byron Nelson. So, good answer. Very funny. That was just a real lucky coincidence. Not your answer, but that mallet ran right after the golf trivia. All right, it looks like we are down to completely random pulls now. I keep stepping on something. So let's just start working through. Let's do another crock, you guys. This is RRP Robinson Rainsville, RRP Company Roseville. Well, that's what it says on the bottom there. So RRP Roseville, USA is our stamp. We have a little bit of sponge wear going around the outside edges. We've got a piece of tape that I will remove. Rand's bottom, there you go. And just that little piece of decor. This one is in amazing shape. It is 4.5 inches tall, 6.5 inches in diameter. And that's running right now. You need to win something else. All right. I'm for that. I'm totally for that. Who's down with RBB? I'm down with RBB. Love it. Thank you for your bids. Tawny, congratulations. That's heading to you. We pretty much have this one shelf right behind me to clear through. Got a couple pieces over here. Let's do a old book here. Brombaugh's Standard Second Reader. I don't know the rap. You got to sing it for me. Eye for Beauty in your next show. I'm going to come in. You're going to just have to sing to me. You have to serenade me with your rap. We do have a little bit of separation going on here in the spine. You can kind of see through there. Little separation. Let's see if we see a date in this one. Very delicate pages here. 1890. Can we zoom in on that? Can you guys read it? I can't. Oh, there we go. 18. It's blurry. It's 18 something. I think it's 90. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going with 90. If it's older than that, then you're just getting something lucky. You're getting something older. It is a second, it says second reader, so I'm guessing like second grade level reader. So an antique 1800s book. There you go. Running for $1. Up and going right now. Thanks for the bids. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. Let's see, we've got a few more books, but let's do this. I was going to do these separate, but we're going to throw these together just for the fun of it, because I think they kind of go together. So let's do this. We are going to do all 3 pieces of this together. So you're going to get a cheese box. Let's start with the cheese box. It is Kraft cheese box, old Velveeta Kraft cheese box, pretty one. It is about 9 inches long. We're going to get a K&Y Sales Company folding ruler. You get an advertising ruler. Velveeta, yes. Hey, Liz. And then you're going to get one of these ones that you can unfold, one of those folding rulers. That's pretty cool. You can put ephemera in there. You can make stars. You're going to get all 3 pieces. I think it looks cool in the Velveeta box. And that's running right now. All 3 pieces. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. And we're going to get down to the scale. I've got a really cool scale, but before we get to that, how about a receipt holder? It's a little loose. Government surplus cheese was handed out in those during Reagan years. Was it really? I didn't know that. Wonder what the government cheese box said. I had no clue that's where they came from. We have an old receipt holder. So this is like at the restaurants or in like service places with the receipt, and they would stick it on there. You can attach it to your wall. You can use it if you want to, maybe if you're doing like in your shipping area, or you can hang it up and put a plant from it or anything else. It is a metal. Put necklaces on there. This is a tad bit loose. The little hook part is a tad bit loose. But we're going to run it. It is going right now. It is beautiful. Beautiful and old. Vintage apron. There you go. Look at that. There you go. A vintage apron. That would be so pretty. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. Great pickup there.
Thank you.
I remember when I wanted one of these so bad, and I couldn't find it when they were like super, super popular. And Extending Grace sent me one. Not that one, but a long time ago. Extending Grace sent me one, and it was really nice of them. Okay, we're going to do this one. We're going to do these as a set because I think it looks cool as a set. So we have a little crock here, and we have an old paintbrush that together goes, I just think goes really great. So let's take a look at the crock. It says EMRG on the bottom of this. If you're a crock person, maybe that rings a bell or that means something to you. And we have the crock in really good shape. We got a little chip right there on the crock. Stands about 4.5 inches. And then we have a vintage paintbrush that we're going to add to it. You can stick some ephemera in there. It's nice and stiff enough to put some ephemera. Got some old paint on there. Really pretty. And that's going to run right now. Both pieces up and going. Adorable little set. Antique jam crock. There you go. Coastal, congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
I am at that stage, you guys, where I'm like, all right, what can I mix together? What are we throwing together here? Let's do this. This one's fun. So this is a lot smaller drawers here. This is going to be an easy to ship. Liz, you missed it. I sold a big old drawer thing, and Millicent's is like, Tracy's shipping furniture on whatnot now. It really wasn't that big. But I'm going to go a little more reasonable here with something small. And Jody, you got that giveaway. We're going to read another trivia card for Jody in just a second. Let's get this running. So we have, what is this? We have a spice? No, sewing. A small sewing drawers here. We have little, I can't talk, y'all. All of a sudden, I'm just like, I need a nap. Little drawers here. We have thread, buttons, needles, and pins. You can see there is a little bit of wood missing up there. I think it's adorable. You can hang it or you can sit it somewhere. How cute in your bathroom would this be? I think it would be adorable. What do you want me to do with this? He's doing his thing. This way. That's what he wants. I got it. That's what that means. Look at me. I'm learning. And that's up and going right now. I didn't give you a height on that in case you're interested. 9 inches. I know, a little last minute there. For everybody sewing in their bathrooms. Exactly. What else do you do in the bathroom? And the bird theory. There you go. You're like, I need to win something. You won something. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to go something smaller. We're going to make my shipping self feel a little bit better about tomorrow. We're going to put these two things together. First of all, we have this old comb. I thought this was so cool. Besides the fact, okay, don't sell like this. I'm going to do something that I probably would never recommend to anybody else. But you know what this reminds me of? I know it's a vintage comb, like some barber type comb. It reminds me of the combs that when your little kids get lice and you got to like comb. That's what it reminds me of. I know, not a good selling point, but that's what I think of. It is actually a vintage comb. It is really cool. Love the wood handle. And you're going to get a blue Cobalt bottle. It does say seltzer, something seltzer. It's a seltzer bottle. Dragonfly. Yeah, it does not fit in there, but you're going to get them together. We're going to run both of them. A hot comb for steak. So they would heat that up. It feels like very thick, heavy metal on there. So that does make sense. Did I miss a card? I was supposed to pull a card, wasn't I? We're going to do that next. Ranch and Finds, congratulations. Yes, those two are going together.
Thank you.
Think of how long that would take you to do your hair that way. That would be forever. These two go together when you get to them. All right, let's pull another card for Jody. Was it Jody who got the card? Let's see here. Hopefully this is an easy one because I'm failing miserably at trivia today. What were the evening... Okay, maybe. Out of bed and go. Yeah, exactly. That's how I am. I'm like, watch, that's why it's always so frizzy. What were the evening radio talks delivered by President Franklin Roosevelt called? So 1944, what were the evening radio talks delivered by Franklin Roosevelt called? My daughter just ran in here. She's like, I know this. All right, so we have TED Talks, Fireside Chat. We'll answer after we sell the next thing. My daughter's like, my 15-year-old, she's like, Fireside Chats. That's what they were called. We'll see. We'll see what they were. Let's look at at this piece here. So, Eye for Beauty was the first one to say Fireside. I'll look up the answer in just a second. We are missing a lid. So the call out is a missing lid. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Look at this black and white. Stunning piece here. We do not have a maker. This at one point was probably a sugar bowl. What a gorgeous vase or put utensils in here would be so beautiful. We're going to turn it around so you can see it. It is gorgeous, 5 inches tall. No, I'm going to just look really quick. We're going to turn it. I am not seeing chips or cracks. The call out is the missing lid. Let me show you the inside so you can see the inside of it. And then no marks on the bottom. It's just like a little black. It doesn't really say anything there. It is stunning though. And that is running right now. Flow Black. Old May New Creations. Hello. I saw you had a show yesterday. It's been a while since I've seen you do a show. Congratulations on that. The Bird Theory. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's next here? How about a rolling pin? You guys want a rolling pin? We're going to do 2 pieces together. Let's do these 2 pieces together. Are you? Oh, good. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Oh, okay. I'm like reading the message. I'm like, wait, what does that say? Sorry, I got sidetracked in reading a red chat. I'm like, what does that say? I will talk about that in just a second. Absolutely. Let's give you the answer. Before we go to this, let's see. Was I for Beauty right? This is a 2 of hearts. The answer to what were the evening radio talks delivered by President Franklin Roosevelt called? Fireside chats. Whoever said that, you're a smarty. I for Beauty. I think he was the first one. I actually got to give my 15-year-old credit for being like, yeah, that's the answer too. Okay, we're going to do these 2 pieces together. We have a solid rolling pin here, all one piece, so it's not the twisty handles. Dark, somewhat weathered wood. And is this another pestle? We're going to say it's another pestle, a smaller one. We're going to lay it flat as soon as I measure it. 5 inches tall on that and about 13 inches on this rolling pin. You're going to get both pieces together. Running right now. I like the rolling pins that the handle and the rolling part are all complete like this. Like it's all carved from the same piece of wood. Those are my favorite ones. Don't ask me why. Just a preference. Ranchan Finds, congratulations. I think we're going to throw together another little vignette. It may not make sense, but it gives me a way to put some pieces together. So we're going to do that next. Let's see. I'm going to grab these 2 books. So we have 2 really, really old, hello, Lux. We have 2 really, really old books. And I love that when the pages are like this, like they're not nice and beautiful, like smooth. They're like just kind of rough. I know there's a name for it. I don't know what the name is. Somebody else may know the exact name. These are beautiful. They are falling apart. Yes, my love, what are we showing? What are you pointing at? Thank you so much, Southern Charm. So somebody asked about how to use a coupon code. I'm sorry I missed that. So to use the New to Us coupon code, you just copy that code. It should be in all capital letters from the show notes. Then you go down here to your wallet and you open up your wallet, and at the very bottom there's a box that says promo, and you just paste it into there and it will apply to your very next purchase. So it's just a copy and paste. Waffled, is that the name of the edges? I like them. So the edges there. These books have been beat up, deckled. I've heard the word deckled. That's what I was looking for. Pretty beat up books. Okay, so they have been around a long time. I don't even know if we have dates. You're going to get both of them, and I'm going to throw some other stuff on top of this. This is the crowned masterpiece of literature. I'm looking very quickly for a date. I do not see a date. They just look old. They're fun. So you're going to get 2 of them. You can see coming apart a bit. But what a great like book stack to put together. And then let's throw some stuff on there. Let's have fun here. We are going to throw 2 bells. So these are metal bells. And this one, look at her. Let's see. Look at, she's painted. It's a bell. The handle is wood. And somebody painted a pretty lady on there. And then we got a little rusty crusty with wood on there. And we've got an old lock, you guys. How gorgeous is this lock? I don't have a key. You're going to have to use it just like this. It's locked forever. But it is so beautiful. It is brass. And just because we need something else, what else should we put on there? Let's put this bottle on there too. Look at this bottle. Can you go to the side real quick? I have no clue. She is a Southern Belle. I love that. That's not a bottle. This is a glass bottle. It's exactly a glass bottle. I have no idea what goes in there, but it is so pretty. It has ships on it. We have a lid. I am not going to open it. There's nothing in it. Nope, nothing in it. We're going to do all of those pieces together. 2 books, 2 bells, a lock. So you can make, maybe for gunpowder, possibly. It's empty though, so we're not selling anything that we shouldn't be selling. So 2 books, all of these pieces, so you can throw together a vignette or use it in some other way. Running right now. Powder flask. Okay, well there you go. An empty powder flask. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm actually going to set this aside over here so my daughter does not get confused. She'll be like, what goes together? So I'm going to put that there. All right, let's do another one. This is the last book I have today. So I just grabbed a few pieces here. Well, let's take a look at the book. This is a Wanderings in Bible Land is the name of the book. So we have Wanderings in Bible Land. Spine is starting to kind of Spine is starting to come detached right there. They're still on there a bit. I'm not going to pull too hard. Let's see if we can get a date. 1893. So we have 1893, Wanderings in Bible Land. There's some pictures in here. Let's see. Is there a picture that feels like a picture? I want to see it. Now I'm curious. I need to see the picture. Oh yeah, so we have some pictures in here. A neat book. So you have that book. And then we're going to do like a cheese crock and one of the old shoes, but it's the baby size. How stinking adorable is that? Love the weathered wood. Has the hole on top so you can put something with some ephemera or a flower. We're going to do all 3 of those pieces together. Running right now. Thank you for your bids. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations. Thank you, Millie.
Thank you.
Another one we're going to set aside so she doesn't get confused on. Okay, I've got a couple big things, a couple little things. Let's do this because, you know, these are the coolest thing ever. It is a brass. Oh, and it works. Look at that. It's a brass bell. And I surprised myself. It works. We have one of those brass, like hotel desk bells. It works. You heard it ding. We're going to run it for $1. Going right now. These ones are hard to come by. I want to eventually find one of the really, really ornate ones. Leslie's Gems, thank you so much. You guys, is there anybody here that likes oil lamps? If you like oil lamps, I am going to tell you where to go. Tonight, I think it's at, what time? 7 p.m. tonight. Dragonfly Neen, she was just in the chat. Can you tag her? There you go, right there. She has a collection of oil lamps, you guys, that she is auctioning off tonight. I saw these in person. You don't want to miss it. There's ones that glow, clear ones that glow. Just an amazing collection, y'all. I normally won't be like, hey, go do this, but I saw these in person. If you like oil lamps, absolutely, that is the place to go. Right there, 7 p.m. tonight. Let's go ahead and do our next one. We're going to do 2 boxes together. Let's do 2 boxes together because they're 2 different types. We have a brass box. We have a beautiful little keepsake brass. Oh, that's broke. Okay, you guys, we're not going to do it because it's broke. I'll tell you what, we'll do it, but now you know. I didn't know. Don't you love that when you're like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. The hinges are not attached. The lid still fits on there. It is brass. You can put the little thing down. You are also going to get this little cutie pie. It is made out of rulers. It has a little apple, like a little teacher's box. How cute if you're a teacher, just to put on your desk. And you know what? Because that's broke, let's throw something else in there. Let's do something fun. How about a vintage ice cream scoop to go along in there? This is a plastic material. I'm sorry, what are you trying to tell me? And it actually still works. So we're going to do all three of those pieces. It would be a great teacher gift. But you're going to get all three for $1 running right now. Previously mentioned, congratulations. Is that one going to print or is it mean? Nope, it prints. Okay. Next up, let's do another mold. So this is another mold piece. It is ceramic with the angel on there. Is there a harp? Is she playing a harp? No, it's just an angel. Really beautiful ceramic piece. Has the hole in here. You can hang it up. You can make it as a shelf sitter. We'll put it right there. Has some hearts. It is a cookie mold, but makes a great decor piece. About 6.5 inches square. And that's going right now. Thanks for the bids. Valerie, thank you so much. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
I have some green-handled utensils next. We're going to do 2 of them together. So we have this one. We have the tenderizer. You've got your pointing part, your long part, like I know what I'm talking about. It is a meat tenderizer, but it has a green handle, which, there you go. It's all you need. You just need the green handle. So we've got that one. And then you've got your little mini scoop. So you've got a metal scoop with a green handle. It has your banding going around the edges. The scoop's a little wonky. I don't know if you can see that. It just kind of leans to the side just a bit, but that's okay. On the scoop, it says 1/4 cup, 4 tablespoons. So it has a little measure for you. I'm running both of them right now. Thank you for your bids. What, my love? Ranch and Finds, thank you so much. I'm guessing it's because I purchased 2 items back and then tried the code. Tawny, yes. So the new to us is only on the very first purchase, but you will get some Zoe's Treasures rewards cards with your order. That will work for any other future purchases. Ranch and Finds, thank you. So for those of you that are new to me, where do I have them? They're down here. In every order, we do send out our reward system. We don't use Whatnots. We have our own, and you're going to get cards. On every card, there is a coupon code on the back. Each card is worth $2 off by using the coupon code. And then in every show, in the show notes, we put a combination of numbers, and if you have those cards, you combine those codes for even more savings. So that's what you get in your every package. We do that in. And then you save them and you bring them to the shows and then you can use them to save money. How about another yellowware bowl? Look at this one. This one's really pretty because of the design. I want you to see it up close. The other ones were kind of more simplistic in the edges, but this one actually, like somebody was like, oh, let's make this one fancy. Can we switch cameras, please, my love? Maybe, maybe not. All right, here we go. Look at this. It has all of this unique design, which I just thought was really neat. I normally don't see that. Blue stripe, S, or a 5. That's a 5, because there's a line underneath it. So it says 5. That is not chippiness. It is actually, they're like flat lines. It's made that way. Here is your inside. We do have a little bit of staining going on the inside. It is 3 inches tall, 5.5 inch diameter. And that is running right about now. Another yellowware piece. Any chips? No chips. Nope. Wrench and Finds, congratulations. Let's do another larger piece, not as big as some of the furniture. Not really furniture. But look at this scale, you guys. This is so gorgeous. The green on this. If you are the green kitchen girly, look at this. So beautiful. It's that weathered, actual furniture. It wasn't really furniture. Weathered, rusty, crusty scale. So pretty. Now, I cannot vouch for any accuracy if it weighs or not. It does move. You can see if you press on it, it does move. It is made by Universal, UFC Scale Company. Let's go ahead and throw an old shading brush in there because you know what? We just need to make it better. And what else can we throw in there? I only have a few pieces left today. Let's do, what are you doing? I will turn it in a second. We're also going to throw this piece in here. It is a enamelware, that's the word I'm looking for. Enamelware blue candlestick holder, which just kind of makes a fun little, not like that, fun little pieces together. So I'm going to turn it like this. You're going to get all 3 pieces. Ready, set, go. Right now. Up and running. All 3 pieces. Beautiful green scale. Enamelware candlestick holder. And a shaving brush. Because you know what? It just makes an odd combination. Then that's what we're going to do. Why not? Wrench and Finds, congratulations. That is a good pickup.
Thank you.
I remember when I used to never be able to find the scales. I see them every now and then. Okay, we have a few pieces left. Let's do another mold. This is the last mold we have, a cookie mold. This is from 1993 from Hill Design. And it says beautiful bread, has a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. This would be so pretty hanging up in a kitchen. We're going to turn it like this. It may be sideways, but it is definitely a beautiful pattern. 10 inches, thick ceramic. And that's up and running right now. Thanks for the bids. Valerie, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're down to our last few pieces, but we're going to keep going until we're done here. Let's see, we have one final architectural piece that was hiding in the back there. I probably would have added to something, but we're going to run it. It's our final architectural piece, so it is like a piece of molding that they put onto the wood. They did put the hanger on the back. It looks like acorns. I like it because it looks like acorns. 12 inches by 2 inches. And that's running right now. Pecans, yeah, I think I can see pecans. That makes sense too. Or walnuts even maybe. After they're shelled, the walnut after it's shelled. Bugs? I don't think it looks like bugs. Melissa, thank you. Flower buds. Oh, that's what you're saying. Didn't quite catch you there, mister. Okay, we have a cheese crock, spongeware cheese crock. I think they're very pretty. I like the spongeware ones better than I like the brown ones just because they're colorful. Absolutely adorable. It works. It opens and closes the way it should. It is 4 inches tall. It's going right now. It would look great with that spongeware crock that we sold earlier. And Vintage Vicky, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys gotta like see the vision here on these next item that I'm gonna put up here. You gotta feel the vision. It is 2 numbers. If they happen to be maybe your lucky numbers, I thought they were really cool. They are plastic like sign numbers. So we have a 6 and we have a 4. You can have a 46, you can have a 64, you can have one or the other, but we're going to sell them together. He's doing this. I don't know what this means. Maybe he wants me to dance with them. What do you want me to do? Oh, there you go. Or you can have a 94 or 49 or a 94. That's what, yeah, you guys, you weren't even watching him and you knew what he was saying. So no, just this way. All right. You can have any combination of those numbers. They are plastic. I thought they were really cool. They're from some signs. 12,
Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Millie.
12 by 8.5. You're going to get both pieces. We're running right now. Thank you for your bid. I appreciate y'all. We have one. Oh, no. I forgot something over here. We got something really cool still. I forgot it was hiding in the corner. Southern Charm, thank you, thank you. You can have a 94 now.
Thank you.
Or 64. All right, here you go. You can go wrap that up for me. Thank you. All right, we're going to do this and then we're going to do the final item that I thought was really cool. We have a tin type match holder. You can hang up on your kitchen wall. Put some plants in there. Little air plants would be really adorable in your match holder. And that is up and going right now. We're going to turn it this way so you can see it. What does it say on there? Matches. Imagine that. It's a match holder that says matches. Tawny, congratulations. That is heading to you. And now we really are on our very last item of the day.
On its way to you.
Our very last thing, you guys, is some ephemera. I'm going to mix these all together here. We're going to start with some pictures. Can we look at from the top? So let's see, which way is up? This way is up. Look at this. It looks like a bridal party. How pretty is that? Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So you can see on these, they're old. We do have some damage around the edges, but we have an old bridal party. We have a gorgeous family portrait. You know that mom, she's looking at those kids and she's like, that hair's out of place. Your bow's not straight. Look at that. That's what she's thinking. You just know it. Then we have her. She looks very studious. She's like, look at me in all of my glory here. Liz, my husband just said this looks like you. I don't think it looks like it. Well, maybe a little bit. I can see it in the eyes a little bit. And then we have this adorable little baby. Look at that. That's a cute one right there. And we have Grandpa who looks mighty stern. Do not cross him. You better finish all your peas at the table or you are going to get in trouble by Grandpa there. So you're going to get all of these pictures. And then you're going to get 2 vintage bingo cards. So 2 bingo cards, all that ephemera. This is our last item of the day. Up and running right now. And those are like the thick cardboardy bingo cards. He was probably 30. He looks like he's like 70. I was looking at a picture of myself. A monster, Mama. Congratulations. I happened to come across a picture on my phone last night of myself from 3 years ago. And it was the first time we redid this room that we're in, is when I did put all this molding up and painted it. And I'm like, it was only 3 years ago. I'm like, man, I look so young 3 years ago. Like, what happened to me in 3 years? Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. We have sold out, so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who is here, chatting, hanging out, just contributing to the overall vibe of the room, and just being present. Thank you to everybody who purchased. And just thank you. Come back next Saturday. I don't even know what I'm doing. I have all my shows scheduled. We are going to be reselling Roundtable tomorrow night, 6:30. Don't miss it. It's going to be a great conversation. With that, we're going to go find somebody to raid.
Southern Charm, what did I do now?
Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let's see who's on. I never know on Saturdays. Let's go see Grinch Mom. She has 4 people, women boutiques. Should we do that? Or do you want? Let's go see Be More Thrifty. Be More Thrifty's doing vintage. Let's keep in our vintage decor. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.